much as I can for Logan. And we did it yesterday. We can do some of it now. The first thing he does, kind of in his game plan, is he's going to sit to guard, but he's looking for one very specific grip. And it's usually his dominant hand against his opponent's weaker hand, and he wants this sleeve right here. Right? He's going to grab it, and then he's going to just sit. That's it. Right? There's some details in this grip here. He's going to turn the knuckles down, and it's not a passive or like a pulling grip. You can use it to pull, but it's more.
So it looks familiar to what you set up with the spider.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's different when you connect to that.
Yeah, I want to connect this because now, see right here, he could circle his hand around, okay, and then kind of re-grab. You can still do it, but it's a lot harder now, right? And you know, if he brings his other hand down to strip it, I have to pay attention to that and move it. You know, if he circles this way, your job right now for the first drill that we're gonna do from standing, just get it, you know, let your partner kind of have it around, and then just sit down, and then just kind of play around loosely. Try to stay in front. The person can move from one side to the other. Right? Yep. We'll do that for a minute.
Just that feeling of how when you connect the knuckles to your partner's forearm, it's different. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, it's way different than anything I've done.
Yeah. Like we went through just a few different things, positions, but that's the one thing that stuck out to me is that control feels super different. So you'll see what I mean. So try it out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to do it? And I'll watch?
Yeah, sure. I'll go with you.
Okay. So you'll be going for the.
So you can go ahead. We drilled it a little bit yesterday, so.
So does it matter what side?
Whatever side you prefer, like you feel like you got more control or strength in, your right or your left, then you would just grab
wearing your kids'
I'm dominant.
There you go. There you go. Yep. And now you just go ahead and have a seat.
You and Rand.
So check them back up and try to sit straight onto your butt.
Yes.
There you go. Yep. Right. So now if I start to come this way, yep, I'm just gonna keep moving the face. If I go this way.
And
So if I go to try to grab it,
really,
you actually
he
like
brings a hand in and
really
bring
jerk
it across his body.
Once I start to reach it,
Like Nick can move his feet with
see they make me step.
Yeah.
It's kind of a reaction. Really.
Yeah.
So bring your legs in front of you. There you go. Yeah. So if we move, just yes.
There's a reason why we're doing it, because we're looking for.
So
We're
if
gonna
you
look for a
try
shin
to
to shin
and
in a
just
minute.
hold like this. Like that's one type of control. That's really good when you connect.
That's good.
This is control. That's for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's good. It's strong, right?
Yeah.
You see how it leads.
And that wrist is locked.
It's locked.
Yeah.
So so like the detail that he was saying were like if you and I are engaged and you pay attention to me trying to grab, when you can really jerk me.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get a reaction that you may want, which is if you do it really hard, right? You make me step. So that might be something that you're gonna start to add on to.
Oh yeah.
So you can try to like strip it. You okay?
Yeah, only go like like a quarter or like half.
Yeah, it's the combination. Yeah.
Yeah. So like this feels like a little irritating because I can hold your sleeve. That's a little bit more
Right.
different.
Yeah.
Start just putting more pressure on it. Yeah. So just to get a feel for what we're trying to achieve.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. Perfect. Yep. There you go. Yeah. Exactly. Nice. Yeah. And you're keeping that good distance between you. And
Yeah. So should I have one out or should they both be in?
We can kind of like this is like a good position, but as we move now, just move both together. Yeah. Follow that. Keep going.
Next time I'll try the other arm.
Cool. The next piece?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. We get our grip and we sit away. You can pay attention to the way my legs are. This one's kind of hidden under the other one, and this one, my hand is out here, right? Because there's a lot of things he can do. And I really want to try to keep this posture the best way I can. He's going to start moving around. I'm going to protect it. One thing I'm looking for is for him to step forward with this leg, right? So maybe it's a little bit back, he comes forward, and I'm going to connect. Right here. Right here. I want to be in nice and tight, right here. And it's a shin to shin sit up guard. Okay. We can do, let's see, where are we going to do first? So from here, I don't want to be in front. I want to be a little bit off to the side.
That angle.
Yeah, right off to the side. The first thing we're going to do here is I am going to stretch him out with this leg. And I'm going to reach up and grab his collar, or his lapel, right here. Now, I'm going to start to pull, and he'll probably step forward with that foot, and that's okay. I'm going to catch it with my foot. And come down. Now, pay attention to this. You can pass a few different ways, but I'll show one that I like to do from here. Right here, so I'm kind of leaving his legs together. I still have him pinned with my shoulder and my grip. Okay, I'm going to collect his head and give him a cross face. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to open him up so that this knee can come over this one to the waist, right? Now this one can come right over to you. Over here, we're playing around, he comes forward, I'm going to connect. Alright? I'm going to push him out, grab this lapel.
Are you looking for a height on that lapel or just
It
anywhere you
doesn't
can
matter.
find it? Okay.
If you can't get it, grab the belt.
Okay.
If you can't get it, it doesn't matter. It's just extra. Because you could, at some point, decide to stand up. But we're not going to do that. So I'm going to pull him. He might step forward. It's fine. I'm still going to catch the foot. Extend. Right away, I come up and I drive. I want to kind of keep everything pinched. Right here like this. Then I'm going to come in and collect the head. I need to make space. Put my knee in here. You could let go at this point of the collar. Right to the hip, or right to the waistline. Connect my hands. Mount. You see that again, or want to try that?
One more time.
This helps me get him a little lower to grab. Over here. And then right away, I can just go right to the foot.
Sweet. I like it.
Try that.
So then you're going to keep this one bent in,
Oh, yeah.
and this one kind of a little bit more in front of you. So if you can drag me this way, so I stick here. And now you're going to scoot your butt right here, and then bring your shin right against mine. Yeah, there you go. And I can hold your collar with this hand. Then come around, I'll grab it.
Oh, right here.
Yep. So you can start off by grabbing your own, right? With this hand.
Yeah.
There you go, so how tight that is.
Yeah.
And now you got me controlled pretty good.
And then
So now when you
I push.
So now if you pull me a
Do all
little
that
bit
again,
forward,
just take some of the space
step.
out.
Now that I'm more bent over,
From
we
the
can
beginning
calm
all the way
down.
down.
Yeah, there you go.
coming.
Now leave that one stretched out, right? And pull me a little bit further.
Boom, come out on top. Bring your right knee in between my legs and drive it till it hits the floor. There you go. Nice. Now with this hand you can let go. Hug my head.
Close some of the speed.
Yeah, start to smash me straight. Like make my back move out before. So let go.
Trying to go hard into it, no pressure on the legs.
Bring
Yeah.
this up here.
Yeah, and I'll just slide your other knee to this.
Yes.
Okay, there's so many different.
This
Boom.
would be that frame you have to worry about.
There's so many different passes.
Yeah, from there.
Like when you go one step
Try
like
past
that,
pass,
like that's a pretty
step
sick
over.
Yeah.
So ideally, you're gonna want me to come so like this. Yeah, comes close to you. What is that from here? Turn this on the other way. Yeah. So
No, it's
one
a
second.
second. I have a question. Straight.
You go. If you're not paying attention,
Now
like
you
this. That's what points.
your foot there.
That'll be considered
And
a
now
trip.
as you pull me here, come all the way on top, drive that in
I think
between.
that'd be considered a
So from here you can let go.
Yeah, I don't know. You can
Hug my head like this one.
I don't know if a trip is to
And
take
now
down.
start to use your
So
chest
if I
to
go
make
like
me
that,
flat
and
on the
then
ground,
and then bring this knee.
boom,
Now you pull down.
right to mouth. Yeah, man.
That's good. Takes me back to those wrestling days.
All right, hit him. So bring your shin.
Oh, on the
Bring your
outside.
shin and connect it to mine.
So if
So if we're here, you want this gap to close. So if you
Yeah.
pull me and force to sit, then you're on it right there already.
Yeah.
So that helps you slice it down just-
Bail this ready. Yeah, so you can brush his leg, right? So you can't get up.
There you
You
go.
can
That's
let go
the
of
one right there.
this
Oh,
level
yeah.
now,
Where
right?
that
And just
captured.
And now instead of having
your
nails
you
turned in,
kind of
turn
touch it,
it
or you
out.
put your fist down.
Okay.
What I want you to do
Now
is
when you
you're gonna
pull me
grab
this
across
way,
it.
I can't
Right?
step.
Yes, we're
You're
gonna
gonna
go
fall.
up. This knee, you're gonna try to
Yeah.
find his knee.
You can let go of
And
this.
go above it.
Hug my head
This
with
way.
the other one.
Yeah.
Flatten me out and right to
Right.
mount.
Now you can bring this hand over,
Boom.
connect your hands. Yep. and go.
Yeah. So even once I get to that mount,
And you want to
that's
do
probably where
most of that
I
with
need to
the
learn
less,
what like.
the least
Where to go
amount
from
of
there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and probably the
once,
most
like,
amount of pressure.
that very last one, how you did it, like moved your knee up close to my waistline, that was perfect.
Mm,
Yeah, because I'm already sort of flattened out.
yeah.
So I mean, you're in a good spot. Then from there, you just probably want to try and settle in.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Where Matt was, he said like when he mounted really high on me.
Mhm.
Or because like there you can't even hardly lock your legs.
Yeah, I feel like if you can sit on my chest, then it's a little bit harder for me to use my hips to try and bump you off as
Yeah.
well too. So
And I'm like, I remember my wrestling days. I was just like the smallest, squirmiest, like.
that's where it's at, man. Just gotta save the energy to start squirming out of there.
Oh yeah.
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 Hey, just do just do one more. Or, let's move on to the next one.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you get here, right? You get him to come in so you can attack this right here. So we're gonna play with a couple of things now that you kind of have the basic foot sweep, right? This hand can be more active. I can really make him step, but I can also make him step backwards. Yeah. So I didn't even have to put my foot out. Stand back up. So I'll go slower. So I'm going to pull him forward, and let's say I go to catch the foot, and he steps over, right? Well, I can take this arm and go backwards and catch it on this side. He might step over it again, but then you can get the front. So you're going to mix those.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah, man.
You're going to mix those up back and forth, right? Just go slow. Go slow, right? But let me give you a detail on this, because I still have a little bit of a hard time with it. But we're staying connected, and I'm getting him to move. When you do go backwards, this is the movement. It's in between the two of you.
Not through his legs.
Right, it's right here. I mean, if you had to, right? But the way they're showing, the way we taught it, is here. And we're not going to do it to our buddy, but it's a kick. Pow!
Behind the leg, right?
Yeah.
When you make me step.
So it's like, boom! And then come up and go into whatever pass you like. Just play with that back and forth.
Yep.
You know, just go slow, easy resistance, quarter speeds, because we don't want to fall hard.
Just to get the technique.
Yeah, it's a trick, so you can fall on your shoulder and. Hey man, it's been a while. Not
So
as
you
long.
want to get you want to get
So if I'm
close.
I'm full here. And then
So up, yep, there you go. So now if you fold my hand this way, right? Your intention is to trip me with this.
yeah.
I'll step over. Now you're gonna shove this and then trip me with that coming back.
That's the feel.
I didn't even need to.
No. So sometimes you just get to catch them.
It's you'd think, and sometimes I would think to go like through the leg, but I don't even think to like come here.
And it's all about timing. If you can get him moving one way and he hasn't put his foot down yet, and then you go the other way, he's probably trying to.
And then you miss down, then you go back forward.
Back and forth, constant movement.
Control, but
I think
keep downward pressure on
you get a lot further range of motion if you go in between here rather than.
Oh yeah.
That's sort of.
keep your gut.
Because you get caught with the legs. Yeah.
Try it again.
So the objective is you want to close the
Yeah. So if I'm here,
Nice. You step over now as you drag this between you, then try to like lift your leg up in the air. As you do that.
this way.
Yep.
only try to do that thing. Sweep and push me this way. Do that first one.
What's up, man?
What's up? Good to see you.
How you been, bro?
Now you get
Merry Christmas.
enemy.
Christmas.
So you get kind of, yeah.
How you been?
Through this way.
Aaron,
Yeah.
and just lift your leg up. Just lift your leg up, or try to kick it this way.
This is Scott.
Scott.
Ah,
Scott.
kick him, Justin.
Justin. Paul. That's right.
You don't even have to. You can move him down.
You know, like we're sitting on the side, yeah?
You want to be to the left. And
Nice.
I could push or pull harder that way.
You can pull harder across your body.
Yeah.
It's
This
almost like
way,
you
you
run
kind
out
of
of
go
to
too
do this, yeah.
hard. I
Yeah.
kind of get myself
Because I
back there.
come one way and then I.
Try not to put your hand on
Yeah.
the floor. Don't
Like
hold
Brian
so hard
said,
that you're
You
gonna.
miss it this way, you can
Put
go
your
back
hand on
this
it.
way.
Yeah.
Right, you're helping him get a post. Really. You just caught his base, so don't do that. Pull it out. Right, you're just trying to get him moving, and then you're just trying to time one or the other. Right, so yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Like even last week where we just started on the floor.
Go slow.
Legit, you're
He's gonna
always
step
start
forward, over,
extending. Yeah.
and then whoop.
Yeah, ideally, like in a tournament, everybody's in the front side. Oh, I mean, even in
This
the
that
competition
backwards
somewhere,
movement
right?
Oh,
took
yeah.
me like 2
You see
classes.
us in back
Pretty
rows.
awkward, yeah.
It is, but
You guys
I'm
are
getting
down
better
low,
at
and
it.
he's not
But I
off
think there's a
balance.
rotation thing
Yeah.
that you can do
Yeah,
as you're coming through
With
this.
wrestling, it's
Up
like, how
and
good
back.
did it do to
This
put
way.
me on the
Sure.
back and
Sure, the more of your body you add to it, like there's another
To create, to keep that tension
Okay,
from back and forth.
there's another piece, like if I don't have the
Yeah.
shin, right?
yeah.
But let's just say I do have
Yep.
this
Oh,
all the way up,
sure, yeah.
right? So, you can start to essentially, by straightening that arm, so I get you to lean,
Right.
and then I can put pressure here, and I can start to come up, into that single. So, yeah, by engaging your body, like you said, there's a whole, but I'm not there yet. with those types of details.
Okay, so let's just go through the whole thing from standing one time through, and you guys can see what.
Okay, the whole thing, all of them?
Yep. Okay. From the jump, then they can drill.
Sweet. Here's what we're doing.
This is some Adam Warzinski,
Yeah. Via Logan and then
our third
trials.
generation.
yeah, and then what we're doing here. So my dominant hand against probably his weaker arm. Most of the time this is the case. That's what I'm looking for. I want this grip. Okay, and I'm gonna do something different in a second. But I'm gonna get the grip and then I'm gonna sit out. Right? I want to sit out so that if I sit right under him, he might just.
You have a chance for me to pass it
Exactly.
close.
If he does start to come towards me, right, I'm going to start to engage this. I'm doing it by turning my knuckles in and down against his forearm. It's not fun, is it?
No.
And now, technically, I can move him the way I want, but he's probably going to try and square up, and I'm going to stay in front of him. If he tries to bring this hand in to strip the grip, I need to pay attention to that and not let him bring that hand in, essentially, because he does get it, then I'm going to have to do something different, right? So there's a lot of power in this position. What we're looking for in this, I've got one leg retracted and one out in front. I'm looking to bring this foot forward. Usually I can get him to bring it almost to me. That would be ideal. Now I'm going to come right in here with the shin and hang on to the leg. Okay? And I'm on the
Stop it there. Check this out. So that's how he's lacing his instep on top of.
Oh yeah.
I'm nice and close. If I give him too much space, he can underhook me and start to really give me a hard time. So I want to be on the side and not in the front, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. So the very first technique we did, if this is here, grab it. That's all you gotta do. If it's not, and his posture is a little higher, you can't quite get him, then make him come down and grab it, right? Now, I'm gonna start to pull, and he's gonna bring that foot forward, but I'm gonna catch it, and I'm gonna keep pulling. Come up into this leg weave, right here. I'm in between his legs. I can let go of this lapel with my left hand at that point, right? I've got my shoulder pinned on his leg. I'm gonna collect his head, right, and open it up. Open up this space on the side of his body. My right leg's gonna go over his knee to his belt line. Then I'm gonna connect my hands and then come to mount. A lot of details in that one. And then the other piece that we were just working on is that sometimes, you know, I might go to pull and he steps over. Okay? Well, I can always catch him the other way. Right? So going like quarter speed, you know, just kind of play with trying to get them to step.
Letting the bottom guy have that second sweep too, so that he knows where the foot placement needs to be to trip you going backwards.
Yeah. And the detail of the actual trip, the way Adam does it, I'm not going to do it to you, but he'll make you fly. Seriously. Like, you know, boom, he steps forward over it, it's a kick. Pow! And he's taking this wrist and basically sending it through this way. So, you know, obviously in competition it's pretty violent. Right. Is that where we got to so far?
Right there, that was it. Yep.
Let's drill some more?
Yeah, a couple times. Try that out. Put it all together.
Right there.
Yeah, man, that feels good right there. Right? Okay. So now, if you I'm kind of high up here, use your
right now.
yeah, and push me
What
away.
I do
So
so
that I have
try
to
to
bend
do
over.
sweep.
Yeah.
Now we put it right here so that you can.
Yep.
Yeah, put it here.
Now if you
Push
push
his
it
leg
this
out.
way,
And now you put on posture and you can reach up and grab.
there's that very first sweep
Gotcha.
you do.
So
So
now
top, let
you
go
could
of my
just go
jacket,
right to the
hug
foot
my
of the
head.
You got nice
Yeah.
long legs. You can just trace it all the way
So
down.
he said to grab the hands like here.
Yeah, the
Now
idea
you
is you
can pull
want
me
to catch
towards
his
you.
foot. and
Right?
really-
Yeah, because now you can
this way.
flatten me out.
Come down
Like you're
gently
pulling
on
me
it.
towards you, but you're hunkering down on
Yeah.
the same.
If your foot's in front.
So do I grab like an arm or just the head?
No, just hands behind the head.
Yeah.
you don't want to
Bring me towards you as you
super
like
tight.
come down.
Compress, yeah.
And now as
Because
you
I mean,
come up,
I'm
bring
like
this
this,
knee,
right?
put it up
Put your knee in between
Is
your
that tight the whole way?
I'm like
over.
this, right?
I'll
So
walk
if
right
you
when
put
you-
your hands together now, and then bring this knee close to my belt line,
Right
scoot
here.
it up.
Just
Right.
go
Now if you
here,
flatten
here.
me out, look at what my lower body is and my
Yes.
top, my upper body.
Twisted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks.
Feels like
It
it's
sucks.
open up, like bring your whole body
about it,
towards
right?
me.
It's really hunker out and twist like you get like spinal twist right there.
Yeah, and
You
then
wanna do it?
if you want to,
Sure,
let
yeah,
that
kind of
pressure
throws you
off,
off too,
you
right?
bring this knee out above his
Back. Sit. Try that. What do you think about that?
Like you can let go. Yeah, well that works. You can take the back. That is also a very good pass. There's 500 different passes. Let me just show you that. That's not the key. The whole thing is it's sweet. It's not really this, but. So right here. I think what was holding you up is you're still holding on to that. Yeah, you can just put it right on the ground. Right here. So I'm motioning outward, but I want to keep it as you want to go. And I need to make space. This leg came
So
around here.
like I wasn't really like twisted.
Yeah, so I mean, but
here.
And
And
we
we
land
land
here.
here as you're here. As you're pushing, you're running into this.
Oh yeah.
and you drive it around, and you open that space out to get that gap. So your arm can push through that.
Yeah, because I can't really get out.
So that's like pulling you towards me.
So can I roll out?
I mean, I'm like, you want to flatten your lower body out?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how I would be able to get out.
So if you flatten your lower body, you just bring me to the position I want.
Oh. Because then.
You're really far behind in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on if he's got double unders like that, and you know.
When you say double under, what is that?
Like, do it to me so he can see.
When you say double under, I'm trying to just understand lingo.
So I had this grip, but I let it go.
Yeah.
And I can either come here, right, or I can put my hand on the ground. I'll probably cut as a reminder. I mean, to put my shoulder right.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Now there's no space in here. I still have this grip. Yeah. I mean, if I was doing a different pass, I would.
Yeah, yeah.
You're saying you are dominant. If I go to his back right now, I would just hang on to this.
Yeah.
Across the mouth. But I don't want that. There's no room in here, so I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna collect his head and open it up and make it space. This leg is gonna come in.
Stuff like that. You see what I mean? Like my knees are pointing towards
Yeah.
you, but my back is flat on me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This hand's gonna come around, and this is under here.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have double unders, I just have one under.
Oh, got it.
But I'm gonna connect my hands, and look at, this is like right under his back, it's kinda nasty.
Oh, because he can't. There's no
Yeah.
getting out of that point.
And then I can come up with the mouth. And then, you know, ultimately,
Like
we
this is gonna be super bothersome, especially if Ryan's like, man, I'm just gonna wait right here. If this on me.
Oh.
But if we can back up one step to this in between my knees. Okay, so I think your question was if you had like tried to flatten out to like get off. So if I flatten my lower body off, I'm actually helping Ryan move his leg to where he wants.
Oh, yeah. So you would want to try and still spin.
I would wait till he gets here and then find my way out. Because now my spine is in a better spot.
Oh, yeah.
ideally, Nathan's probably gonna wait until I start to attach. So I would, from here, I would start to put that cross stretching out like towards the arm.
Like, this is terrible.
Yeah,
Oh.
but if I screw up and give him space here,
I think for me, it's.
now he's got his frame back in.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I go to
Get
apply the
you
weight,
down.
you know, then he can start getting the underhooks.
I can take the weight off of me, so I can put my arm between.
Oh, okay.
But when he had his shoulder under my chin and
That should be like step one. The first thing you're ever trying to do from a position like that is put your arm back.
I think my throat hurt for like a week.
yeah,
Because Matt had me in that hold where he was like pulling on me.
Oh, yeah. A little more he's a heavy dude too.
I never even noticed the cauliflower.
We all aspire to get there someday.
Was that from landing on it?
Just the way I used to pass the guard and
Oh.
Tight pressure.
yeah, a lot of pressure.
I think if you push it straight down, that just
Always going to the same
hits me in
side.
my face. It's hard to not. That's why I was thinking.
Badge of honor.
As you loosen it, so
Well, the wrestling day,
pressure going
you know,
down here,
Here. Yeah.
straight arm, straight arm.
People still got cauliflower here. Even when
I had asked the guy, a friend of mine that was a wrestler. He's
Try
like,
to
"You
go
never used it in
slow to have
practice.
that arm.
You never had to use it.
all the
It
way.
wasn't a
You're,
rule.
yeah, you're right.
So only in the match, and that's the only time you have to put it on. So guys are
Oh, you look at backwards, sweet.
Mhm.
guys are using to get all fucked up ears, yeah.
So you
Yeah,
bring
and that's probably
you
true.
know,
'Cause I'm thinking back to like training
over here,
or
and then just takes
practice.
you right over.
Yeah, nobody uses it. From what
You
I've heard.
get him to come in,
You said
right
right
here,
Yeah, yeah.
But you can do
You
the
don't
same
even
thing.
have
You
to
can
have
keep tension the whole time.
Crazy,
Like
man.
that.
Yeah.
but if you don't
grab
have
it,
it, that's
and
fine.
You did it
You're
your whole high
moving him
school.
around.
Right here.
I did it my
So
senior
I
year.
go to plant
My
here
senior year, I
and
was
pull and
already
steps
off
over.
to junior college,
I'm gonna go this way and catch
and
those.
so coming back to do sports.
Right.
and
And now we're gonna do a different path. I get it.
Yeah.
I'll probably go knee cut here.
But yeah, no, I did it.
That you caught from the
I did it eighth
Yes.
grade and then ninth.
Because he stepped over the first
tiny
one.
guy.
So you kind of go back and forth. I'm moving you to catch your foot, so I'm gonna get one
I
of
was
them.
only 112.
Hopefully.
My junior year, I was only 119. And my son right now, he's 136.
Yeah, there's some details.
Where's he
like
He's
transition.
like 8.
Oh yeah. This is just like the gross